Hi, Malika. Good morning. Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Very good
What,
morning.
what link do you want to put on the group?
I think this call link because nobody has joined yet, so I thought,
Yeah, please.
should I remind the people? Yeah.
That would be lovely. I think today is Holi, so a lot of people are busy in their own way. How does it get better? I did not intend to dress colorful for Holi. Maybe I should have, but anyway, at least I got a different color of lipstick on. So how does it get better? Right, wrong, good, bad, good, all nine shots, boys, girls. Hi, Mukta. Good morning. So for everyone on Zoom, um, you will be seen on video and you'll be heard. So if in case you are talking or switching on your video, you are giving us permission to use whatever you say and your videos. So if you do not want to be seen or heard, then I'd recommend that you please please do not talk and keep your videos off. So how does it get better? For everyone on Instagram, if you type in any comments, I'll be able to answer them. Hi, people on Instagram, can you guys hear me? Just if you can just type in the comments that I can hear you, that would be lovely. If you can hear me, because we don't want the idea is you have to hear me also. So how does it get better? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and talk, all nine shorts, boys, plus males. So hi to everyone on Instagram. On Facebook, I'm not going to answer your comments now. So Instagram, I would be reading comments and responding as much as I could. Say Zoom, you can unmute yourself and ask whatever you want, or you can type on the comments. So let us get started with another episode of Morning Star. Today is Holi. So actually, what is Holi? I know they just throw colors. I have no idea about it anything else, and it's mostly a North Indian festival. It is a North Indian festival, I think, or I don't know whether it's West India, East India, all that, but it's not that prominent here in South India. So how does it get better? So happy Holi to everyone who's celebrating, everyone who's not celebrating. Just add more color into your life this season. And 2024, we're already in the end of March. 2024 is running even more faster than anything we've seen before. How is time getting so much faster day by day? I wonder. So, isn't it time to even consider how precious life is? How even more precious the moments you have are when they go this fast. So everything that brought up and let down for you, and everything that you didn't complain about that, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and talk, all nine shots, boys, words and words. Okay. So what did I want to talk about today? I actually had 4 5 topics prepared to talk about, and I forgot all of them. It tells me again like I shouldn't be preparing for these calls. How much ever I try, it doesn't work. I should just stick to the routine of not preparing as usual. So everything that brought up and let down will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, talk, all nine shots, boys, business. Hi everyone on Instagram. Can someone just tell me if you can hear me? If you can just put on the comments that you can hear me, that would be lovely, or type anything on the comments related to what I'm talking. So how does it keep it up? Right, wrong, good, bad, or talk, all mentions, boys, poets, and beyonds. How many of you think you're screwed up? So let's do that. You know how screwed up you are. So everything that brought up and let down will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, talk, all mentions, boys, poets, and beyonds. But there is a beautiful saying in Access that says, "You're not as screwed up as you think you are." All of us think. Thanks, Molika. That is so amazing of you. So grateful to you. That is so kind of you. Thank you. Molika just confirmed that she can hear me in Instagram. Yes, and I do have something going on with my voice. As you can see, it's not the usual voice, but it does sound good. So I guess, and we can work with it. So how does it get better? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, talk, all nine shots, boys, boys, and girls. Something going on with my throat for the last since I came back from Delhi. Something is being going on, and it's much better today. So how does it get better? right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all nine shots, boys, girls, girls. So what's the first thing we should, anyway? Yeah, so you're not as screwed up as you think you are. So all of us assume that we are so screwed up, something is really wrong with me, I can't do this, something is wrong. And then, you kind of percolate it to everyone you work with, and your family also, you feel they're screwed up. Because if you are screwed up, they have to be too. Sometimes you may not feel that about like real successful people or people we don't really personally know. But otherwise, it's a constant thought of, you're all screwed up. So it was like, my son had had exams. He's in seventh, just finished off his exams, and till he was in sixth, I did not bother about his exams, and I was like, so what exams? Who cares? And in his first standard, I didn't even care. I was like, he has exams, so who cares? And all of my, my friends whom we did college with and all, they're like, my son and daughter has first standard exams, so I have to make them study. I have to work, and I was like, what a nightmare, because I used to hate exams and I used to hate studying for them. And I was like, when you make your children study, are you reliving that whole thing? So everything that brought up and let down will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, men. So I'm sure people who have children can relate to me. People who don't have children, a good idea to understand what or let go, having your children relive your own life and your nightmares, because that's not the reason to have children. So everything that brought up and let down will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine choice, boys, men. But now he's in seventh, and then he's becoming big, and so I was like, should I become a better mother? What should I do? And so I'm like, okay, what are you studying? And he's not at all studying. My son is literally not studying. He's so chilled before the exam. If today morning is the exam, also he's not studying. So I would have chilled out if I saw him studying once. I would have like, cool, my son is studying, my son is studying well, my son is studying, so I'd have been so cool. Then he's not at all opening his book, and then I'm like, let's study, because you're not studying by yourself. And then he's like, what? There was a whole back and forth, the drama of why should I, who are you to make me study, and all that stuff. And finally, so I take maths. I'm very bad at maths, and doing maths is a nightmare for me. So I'm like, I don't understand any of his maths. God knows what they're teaching in seventh standard. And but then what I understand, I ask him, and he doesn't understand that. So I completely panicked. I'm like, do you not know? Do you not understand this much maths? And he's like, yeah. So I don't understand it. What's the big deal? And I'm like, you're not studying. He said, I don't understand it. So if I study also, I won't understand. And then I'm like, then what are you going to do for the exam? He's like, that's okay. It's just an exam. And so I'm like, but what about getting marks and passing and all? He's like, I'm going to pass. You don't have to worry about that. I don't care about great marks or good marks. So in everything that brought up and let down, I now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, what, talk, all nine shots, boys, meals. And then so I panicked and I put him in maths tuition. I found some teacher on the last day, and I'm like, it's not getting the concepts. Can you teach him? And then I have to force him, and so many things back and forth. And finally, he agrees to go to maths tuition. And then he goes there, and the teacher is actually telling me, why are you thinking that he's not good at maths? I mean, what prompted you to panic this much? He's actually good. And then I'm like, no, he didn't know the basics, or this or that. And then she's like, I think he's doing well. So he went for maths tuition, and then I went to his parents teacher meeting yesterday. So there was the other thing, other subject, computer science, programming. So I have learned programming. I've been doing it for so many years, and I do hate it. That's the reason I left my job. But I had to relearn it again, and not relearn, I had to go through it again to teach my son, because I was like, what do you understand in programming? And he told me nothing. And I'm like, why? Why didn't you understand it? It's part of your syllabus. And then he's like, I'm not going to become a programmer when I grow up. What's the big deal? I've already am very clear. I don't want to become a programmer or someone who does maths. So these are not part of my career at all. So, why? And then I'm like, okay, but doesn't work if you don't understand it. And so I'm sitting down, and I'm recollecting whatever I learned, I'm redoing, and then I'm teaching him. And apparently not a great teacher when it comes to maths or programming. So everything that brought him in led down, right, wrong, good, bad, all nine shorts, boys, personals. And then we're sitting down and I made him practice and he got the highest in programming. The teacher was like, your son is the best in programming in the parents teacher meeting. So that was good. But I told her, no, he's not. He didn't want to understand it. He's not interested. And you are not engaging him enough for him to like the subject. And she was so shocked. She's like, but he got such good marks. What do you mean he's not engaged? I said, I mean, he is not engaged, right? And then she's like, okay, so because where's the interest? I mean, why should I make my son study for any subject if the school is like taking care? Anyway, I went to the maths teacher and she's like, he's really good. And I'm like, no, he's not. He didn't get it, so I had to put him in tuition. And she's like, no, he knows it. He does it. He's the first one who does it in class. I've been observing him. And then I'm like, did I panic? Did I like really take it to face value that when he said he doesn't know, that he really doesn't know? And did I like think he was so screwed up that I had to do something? You know how you always think you're more screwed up in what it is, and how you judge things, how I've already always judged myself to be so screwed up is what I did. I didn't like think that maybe he just is smart, he doesn't have to study that much. Maybe he's just not interested, but it's not a big deal because he has done well recurringly in school, and his teachers had not told me anything like he's not getting things. So I just went to like, he's more screwed up than he is screwed up just like me. And I just went to I'm screwing up as a mother, I'm not taking care. So always do you constantly think that you're screwed up? So everywhere you've decided you've screwed your life up, and anything and everything you destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. But you constantly project this onto the other closest people in your life. Like sometimes you look at your dog and you're like, oh, the dog cannot be fine, something should be wrong. Where is the dog? Where is my dog screwed up? So everything that brought up and I done will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. So it is like the constant feeling of I'm screwed up. I know I'm screwed up. I'm sure I'm screwed up. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, girls. So I just want to clarify, you guys are not as screwed up as you think you are. There is so much more to you. There are things that work for you. Things will go right in your life. But do you acknowledge the gifts do you have? Do you acknowledge the talents do you have? Did I acknowledge that uh, you know my son is naturally talented, and that's what the teachers are saying, he's so naturally talented, he just gets everything, but he doesn't do it in front of me. I think that's the way, so that I don't get him to work, or I don't know what his strategy there is. So everything that brought up and let down, right, wrong, good, bad, what talk, all nine shots, boys, boys and girls. So I'm like, no, we all have gifts, that's screwed up. There is something you are super, super talented at, super, super good at. Do you acknowledge that? Do you celebrate that? Now, yesterday I was watching the talk of Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon, supposed to be one of the most richest men in the whole world. And he's inventing stuff. He's talking about we're going to move things to space, and all the, polluting industries and the heavy metal industries will move to space so that Earth is there for us and for lighter things. So the pollution is reduced. And he's like, this is the one planet we have. And he said, this is the one good planet. They've searched the whole of space and they haven't found any other planet inhabitable or as good as Earth. So he's like, we have to take care of it. So what we are planning to do is make space accessible or something, so that all the heavy industries, polluting things, non-good things might move there, and we have so much more good things on Earth. And I mean, a vision, like, I thought it was very complicated. I mean, isn't it more simpler to just be conscious with your Earth and and Earth is literally a self-sustaining system that's sustained for millions and millions and millions and years. And now, yes, the imbalance is happening, but when the system knows how to sustain itself, there are just a few things we have to change. Anyway, that's not what I want to talk about. What did I want to talk about? Not about the complicated ideas, but he said, Your choices construct you, not your gifts. Even though you have this talent and that talent and you're good at this, and whether you acknowledge it or not, it's how you choose and what you choose to do with it, or what you choose to, take your life as. What you choose to do with your life is what makes you, not exactly your talents. So that was very profound. It was like, I may be gifted, I may be screwed up, and all of you think you're screwed up. So we are both, right? You are screwed up in so many ways, you are gifted in so many ways, and everyone has both. Gifts are something that's natural, given to you. Screwed up is something you created. It's not what you were born with. And the more you look at yourself and the more you create yourself, the more screwed up you like to be. Why do we like to be screwed up? That's a whole different conversation. My phone got like shocked. It was like, did you call me screwed up? I didn't call you. I was calling like myself and people who were on the call. Not people on the call. Actually, I was talking about myself. So everything that brought up in my down. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, rock, all nine shorts, boys, women. People on the call, if you think you're screwed up, you're actually not as screwed up as you think you are. You are much better. There are parts of you that are amazing. I mean, all of you is amazing. Are you willing to see that? Are you willing to look at your gifts and make choices to use your gifts, to acknowledge them, to take them forward, to do something with them, to just celebrate them, to be non judgmental, to be happy? So that's the idea. Are you making the choices that will make you happy enough? Are you making the choices that propagate you to live? So everything that brought up and let down will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, povats, and beyond. So everything that brought up and let down will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, business. Okay, guys, did you notice I'm fully blabbing? I hope I'm not blabbing nonsense. I hope it makes sense to somebody. So everything that brought up and let down will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, povats, and beyond. So, what choices can you make to acknowledge your gifts? What choice can you make to never let yourself go down, even though you may be screwed up? So, everything that brought up and let down will be destroyed and created. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all nine shorts, boys, girls, and beyond. What choice can you make to propagate your life forward? So, everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that will you now destroy and create. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pop, all nine shorts, boys, girls, and beyond. You may be the most gifted person, you may have so many talents, but are you choosing to use them? Are you choosing to acknowledge your body? Are you choosing to be there with your body? Because if you don't have good health, um, everything else is not going to be that profound. But when my health is so good, everything that I have is just so much more, isn't it? So everything that brought up and let down will destroy and included. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, provides, and beyond. So maybe we can look at ourselves, and it is true, you're not as screwed up as you think you are. What if you stop judging yourself, and what if you say, what choices can I make here? What choices can I make here? Starting today, to acknowledge my gifts, to make my life better, to make my life more happier. So everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that will you now destroy and uncreate. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, talk, all nine shorts, boys, girls, and yours. Does it make sense, guys, to you? Are you going to make the choices? Are you just play with it, have fun with it? Choices can go wrong. It's okay as long as when you know it goes wrong, make a different choice. Choices can go right. Choose yourself, because unless you start choosing something different, things are not going to change. If you keep choosing the same thing again and again, you're going to get the exact same thing. How to beat procrastination? The Infinite Seeker is asking. How to beat procrastination? It's just a choice. So, whatever you want to do tomorrow, what if you can do it today, right now? And just start somewhere. It's just a choice. Like, let me just get started. Let me see where it goes. I want to exercise. And every time you want to exercise, it's like tomorrow, day after, 1 month later. Next New Year resolution. Right, wrong, good, bad, word, walk, all nine shorts, boys, women. So what if you just do it now? Start it now. I'm going to do it now, whatever it is. It requires some willpower, and it's basically your choice of whether you should listen to your mind and stop yourself, or whether you should just choose something different starting today. Because if you really, really want to take care of yourself, no one can stop you. Yeah? Right, wrong, good, bad, what, all nine shots, boys. Hi, Priyanka. So nice to see you after so long.
Hi, Nithya.
Hi, darling. Yes, Monica says my son is smart. It is true. He is a very smart choice. So how does it get better? Right, wrong, good, bad, what, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyond. What questions do you guys have? Is there anything else I can answer for you today? Otherwise, I would like
Change,
change what?
moving forward towards change or embracing change.
Why are you not embracing change? What is stopping you from embracing the change?
I don't know, maybe uncertainty and discomfort, or
Yeah.
not sure. Yeah.
Okay, my phone. I have to find something else for my phone. See, the Earth is such an uncertain planet. There's nothing that is the same. There's no two snowflakes that are the same. No two drops of water that are the same. The way it rains today is never the way it's going to rain tomorrow. Every leaf in every plant grows differently. So Earth is full of uncertainty. There is no certainty on this planet. The only thing that's certain is your own being, how you are there for yourself. Nothing else is. Like, we think this house is so solid, but I think Gary's written in How to Become Money workbook, like, earthquakes can happen anytime. You don't know when what's going to get damaged. There is nothing called certainty in earth that this is how the next day is going to be. Every moment changes. So the only thing that's certain is uncertainty. So why wouldn't you live in the magic of that? If you do not know what's going to happen next and you wonder how amazing it will be, then you're embracing the uncertainty. You are allowing life to be out of control and oh my god, that was so magical. I was just saying embracing something uncertain, and then the dog shows up. Hi, Monica's dog. How does it get better? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, talk, all nine shots, boys. Provides and beyond. It's the most cutest dog ever. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot. I mean, all the dogs are the most cutest dogs ever. So I know Sparky's pretty cute. So anyway. So when you are on such a planet that's full of uncertainty, why are you running after uncertainty? And embrace the fun of this planet. Because if everything exactly happens the way you want it, how you want it, when you want it, life is going to become too boring. You're going to become too bored, and you're not going to enjoy that too. So, what if you can ask yourself, who am I today, and what grand and glorious adventure can I have? That question itself is designed to make you live life like an adventure, to have fun, to make the best of the day, to enjoy and embrace what's showing up, because we are so abundant. Everything in the universe contributes to you. Everything in the universe literally contributes to everyone. So you are so abundant, there's no need to be uncertain or insecure or have any fears. And the subconscious does not like change, but you're not comfortable with the current situation also. So just embrace the change, look at the adventure, keep going for it, ask for more change, and keep enjoying. So how does it get better? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, birds, and millions. How to invest and save money, or how to have confidence about finance. I don't know how you should invest your money. I'm not an investment. I personally don't know anything. I'm just learning how to invest, but I'm not an expert there. Save money. Actually, you can invest in my classes, Mukta. Any class that you pay me for is a huge investment. Money is going to come back. Sorry, I'm going to retract. If anyone is looking to invest money, please come and join my classes. All my classes are investments. How do you save money? What if you ask for so much money that you don't have to save it. You don't have to like, I should save money, I should save money. I just have so much money. Would you like that? So I am going to do this class starting on April 1st called How to Become Money Workbook by Gary Douglas. It will change in and out of your financial reality, the points of view about money. It's a 10 hour class, not 10 day, 10-hour class, 10 days of 1 hour each. It is the most amazing book that is there, which is not a book. You have to like, experience that book. So if any of you want to join me on How to Become Money Workbook, do get in touch with me. I will put the energy exchange and all the details shortly. So it is, all you have to do is have a copy of the book, How to Become Money Workbook by Gary Douglas, and you can join the class. You can read the book by yourself. It's not a reading book, it's a doing book. You can do the book by yourself too. Monica is saying, I'm no longer surprised that just required this call. I've been thinking about being screwed up. Right, wrong, good, bad, what, talk, all mention. That's all we ever think. So how does it get better? Right, wrong, good, bad, what, talk, all mention, boys, business. Mukta is saying, yes, it's true. Your Spirit Chant Facilitator was awesome. Yes, I did this class called Spirit Chant Facilitator, out of the world. It's not access, but it's out of the world. It's based on my own book, Walking with Wolf, and you can sort past lives and inner children and entities and find your core issue, real deep stuff in such a light and fun way. And you will become an intro facilitator. You can introduce people to this modality. It's a 3-day class. The next one is coming up in April, mostly April 5th, 6th, 7th. So I will announce the days shortly, so note it. And if you would like to add that to your set of tools, please do join. It's not to be missed. It is one of the most amazing classes ever. And it gives you so much to continue in life. So anyway, do you guys feel you're less screwed than what when we started? You're not as screwed up as you think you are. There is so much more to you. It's just about how you choose what to do with it. It's not you that is your life. It's what you choose. You might be just a simple example is like, if I just keep choosing to overeat, how is that making me healthy? But I have the choice to stop overeating from today. I have the choice to take care of what is happening in the moment, and I have the choice to make a different choice if so far things are not working for me. So everything that brought up and let down will now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, thought, talk, all mentions, boys, poets. Okay, guys. So I think we're going to call it a day for today. Thank you for everyone for joining. I hope you guys enjoyed. If there's one last question, I'm happy to contribute to one last question. Otherwise, we're closing for today, and I will meet you guys next Monday. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Take care.